Hello guys, welcome back to my new weekly video. Before I start, I'd like to make a brief introduction of myself because I have never posted any video in English before. I'm a new PhD student at National University of Singapore. I'm majoring in computer science and this channel is for me to record my life at NUS. If you like it, please subscribe it and expect for more videos in the future. This is the second week of our quarantine and our quarantine will be end this Sunday, August the 9th. And we have to take a swab test during this week. MOU just texted me to take a swab test on August the 5th. And after that, I think we'll get the report and if it's negative, we can go outside. This is actually the week 0 of this brand new semester. But week 0 is mainly for orientation, so we don't have any courses, we don't have to attend lectures, we just have a lot of speeches given by our professors to let us know about their works.
Look at the clouds! Oh my god, they're so fluffy. They're like marshmallows in the sky.
It is the first time for me to cook meatball, and as expected, I successfully overcooked it. It is really hard for beginners like me to tell whether the meatballs are ready or not. If the temperature is too high, the surface will easily get burnt, and you think it is safe to eat it, but the inner part is still raw. I ate a lot of different kinds of spaghettis this week. It's mainly because that our refrigerator is not really working. Like the freezing layer is not cool enough to preserve materials, cooking materials. I bought raspberries some days ago for my oatmeal, but I didn't use them up within one day. And the next day I checked it, they all went bad. So a lot of meals I have this week are pretty much the same because I have to use up the materials as soon as we can. Tomorrow is Wednesday and we have to get our swab test. And for information, we have to book taxi in advance. The government has listed several companies for you to book your taxi. So wish me good luck. The medical center doesn't allow to take any pictures or videos, so I'm gonna talk about the swab test I have done today. We arrived at almost 9:15. My appointment made by MOE is actually on 10 o'clock, but as soon as we get there, we are able to queue up to get our swab test. The driver dropped us in front of the medical center and there are people guiding us to find the entrance of the medical center. And we need the passport and our PIN number to complete the registration. On the floor, there will be signals marked by staffs to keep a safe distance between people. The whole process takes about an hour. Majority of it is queuing in the line. The test itself is really quick and really uncomfortable. The doctor will talk to you about the discomfort you might feel during the test, and for example, like tearing or sneezing, they're all natural, but that doesn't really make a relief. The doctor will stick the test paper into both of your nostrils and stay there for 10 seconds. It was as if something is scratching your brain, like literally scratching your brain. The doctor was really kind and patient, and when she said that you might feel a little bit uncomfortable and you may drop tears during the process, I didn't really believe her in the beginning. But as soon as the paper just get into my nose, my tears dropped immediately. I think it is the longest minute I've ever had in my life. And the result of the swab test will be emailed or texted me within 1 to 3 days. As I mentioned before, you have to book a taxi in advance to get to the medical center, but you don't have to book a taxi to get back, because after the test is done, there will be people who will guide you to find a taxi. And that's everything about my swab test. Hope everything can go well, and see you tomorrow. Okay, we have to pause for a minute. This is red chili padi, and it is different from the kind of chili you might bought in grocery stores in China. I have found a little bit description of this kind of chili online. It is said that red chili padi are highly valued for their fruity taste and extreme spiciness. Red chili padi are extensively used in many Thai dishes, such as in Thai curries and in Thai salads. For the first time I used this kind of chili in my dishes, I used two of my fingers to hold it still so that I can cut it up. And a few minutes later, my fingers started to feel pain, and it was like my skin is on fire. I didn't know that it was because of the chili. I do know that spiciness is not actually a flavor. It is the combination of hot and pain sensation brought by the capsaicin. But I didn't realize that it can be that spicy. And when I started to fry the chili in the hot oil, I started to shed tears, I started to cough and sneeze. It was as if the chili just flew in the atmosphere, and the spiciness was floating in the air. So by the time I record this video, I learned from my lesson and wore goggles and mask to prevent me from tearing and coughing. And it really worked. I'm going to make scrambled egg and roasted potato for breakfast this morning. We don't have many cooking equipments in our kitchen right now. We have only one microwave oven. We don't have toaster, we don't have oven, and our stove is not really working that well. But I have found a way to make roasted potato only by the microwave oven. First, you have to clean the surface of the potato. Then you use knife or fork to make holes in the potato. You wrap the potato with wet kitchen paper. It can provide extra moisture during roasting. Then you put the potato into the microwave oven and set the fire to the highest level and roast it for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you turn it over and roast it for a minute again. I did this 5 times because the potato I chose is quite small, so it doesn't take too long to be ready. quarantine has finally come to an end and we can go outside today. This is my first English video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a good day and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!